A perfect scrambled egg is, to me, it's soft, but cooked through. And I think you accomplish that by gently, whisking the eggs or using a fork to get some air into it. Hi, I'm Tom Colicchio with Crafted Hospitality. When it goes in the pan shouldn't be too hot, but the eggs should start to cook when it goes into the pan. Start with a decent amount of butter, melt it. Don't let the butter brown, just so it's melted. And then when you put the eggs into the pan, just keep scrambling them. So use the fork and you put a fork kind of flat into the pan. Just keep moving them around until they start to come together. And when they come together, you can regulate the heat. And this is what most amateur cooks, they don't understand, is how to actually control the heat. Too often people just turn the heat up and let it sit there. Once the pan is hot, if you just keep that high heat on there, it's going to burn everything. So you have to learn to regulate the heat. Now you can either do that by turning the heat down or just moving it off the heat and moving it back and forth. So if you're making the scrambled eggs and you're just kind of moving it over and watching the eggs cook. The other thing, once the eggs start to come together, get rid of the fork and use a spatula. And then just kind of fold it over and turn it over until the eggs just come together, and then it's done. So there's another way to cook scrambled eggs as well. We call them the creamy scrambles. So you take a whisk and really vigorously whisk the eggs until it gets really airy. And then that goes into a pot, not a saute pan, but like a pot. And I use one with the slow side and constantly whisk it, just keep whisking it, almost like you're making hollandaise. And then at a certain point when it starts to cook, then the spatula and then start folding it. And it's really, really light and fluffy.